about Sarah. She's a Gen Z life augmenter. And what does that mean? Well, she uses AI agents to optimize her life, to eliminate rote tasks and help her be more creative. So this scenario involves Sarah as well as her brother Gerald, whose birthday's coming up, a mutual friend, Alex, who they're going to visit Gerald, Sarah's personal AI agent, Lilium, and her fitness agent, Ike, who is actually a Nike agent, and a bunch of other agents that work for other companies. Okay? So we're going to catch up with Sarah at the end of her workday, and her agent, Lilium, says, "Hey, Sarah, you have 2 items for tonight. Do you want to work out after work?" And she says, "Yes, I do." And then Lilium says, "Okay, great. Well, do you also want to plan for your brother Gerald's birthday party?" And she says, "Yes, later tonight." So we will all have personal agents. We're going to give them our data, our banking data, our shopping history, everything about us. And in exchange, they're going to do things for us that we can't even imagine today. All right, so Sarah said, yep, she wants to work out. So her fitness agent, Ike, comes on and says, "Hey, how are you feeling about your workout tonight? Do you want to crush it or just cruise?" She's like, I want to crush it. Great. Brands like Nike and so many others will have this active engagement with users rather than passively going to the websites. They're going to come into your life and actually do things for you and deliver great value. So for example, Ike says, "Great, I sent directions to your phone, to the new gym. I got a coconut water for you. It's ready for you when you arrive." So these agents will plan, book, and buy things for you based on the parameters you give them. Now, Sarah's at her workout. Ike's there. He's got a one-of-one workout prepared for her. She hops on the cycle, gets going. Ike's in the background there for her. He's saying, "Hey, we're going to take it up a notch in a second." These agents will be monitoring us, learning, and responding for us in real time, whether it's in a workout situation or banking or taking your medication. So Sarah cranks it up a notch. Ike's like, "Hey, I'm going to change up your music through Spotify to keep you motivated." Once she gets her heart rate up, Ike pulls up, connects with her Garmin device, shows her heart rate. So these agents will collaborate with other brand agents in order to deliver these complete experiences. Okay. Now Sarah's back at home. She's at the couch. She had a great workout. Her agent Lilium pops up on her TV screen and say, "Hey, let's go over that birthday plan for Gerald. I've great 3 options for you, all right, based on your past preferences. And I think Leon is going to be the best one." So Sarah clicks on it. She said, "That's great." So agents will create custom experiences based on her preferences and behaviors. Sarah clicks on Leon. And the first thing she notices is that Lilium, her agent, didn't just give her an itinerary. Lilium collaborated with United Airlines, Airbnb, OpenTable, etc., in order to create a complete experience for her. She's interested in the Airbnb. She checks it out. She likes it. So again, these agents are going to collaborate in order to create these complete experiences for us like we have never done before. Now she notices a 3D icon next to the OpenTable, so she puts on her face computer and she sees this really interesting restaurant. And she's like, "I'm sold. I love it. Let's send this trip to Gerald." And then Lilium, the agent, says, "Okay, I've written a note. Do you want me to send it?" She says, "Yes, send it. And also, this looks like a fancy place. Help me find an outfit for this trip." So these agents will be multimodal and immersive. They're going to switch fluidly from text to image to 3D in order to adapt to the context and the needs that users have. Okay, she said, "Help me find a new outfit for the trip." And then Lilium, the agent, says, "Great, do you want me to offer brands the opportunity to show you things?" And she said, "Yeah, how about these brands?" What's happening here? Brand agents will be empowered to pay you to consider their products. This is an extension of the data marketplace that is occurring right now. We all have more control of our data. Now it's the next day. She's at the farmer's market. She gets a ping from Lilium. "Hey, I found a dress that you liked. It's at Harrods. It's 2 blocks away. It's in your size." So she's like, "Oh, that's really interesting. I'm going to check this out." She likes this dress. And then Lilium says, "Do you want me to hold this for you?" And she says, "Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, I want to go there right now. Take me there." Lilium pulls together a map that tells her exactly how to get there. So these agents will be context aware, like knowing your location, retailers' real-time inventory, et cetera, in order to enable these things to happen for users. Now it's the day of her travel. Sarah's asleep, but Lilium's hard at work. Lilium is changing her alarm from 6 o'clock to 6:18, letting her sleep in 18 minutes. Why? Because the traffic is lighter than usual. She still has the same amount of time to get to work. So agents will be constantly monitoring external factors to help you reach your goals. Lilium wakes Sarah up, tells her what's happened. You're welcome. You got 18 minutes extra sleep. And also says, hey, I know you're traveling with Alex. She's sharing her location with you. Do you want to do that as well? Agents will suggest these conditional data permissions with friends and colleagues, and as well as other brands to accomplish the parameters that you're trying to accomplish. Now, Sarah is getting to the airport. Lilium, her agent, says, hey, your friend Alex arrived at the gate. She's at Cafe Nero. Do you want me to let her know you're here? Sure. And then also, would you like me to order your special drink for you that you always buy? She said, yeah, let's do it. Sarah gets to security and gets another notification. Hey, your friend Alex picked up your drink for you. So this requires Alex's agent and hers to collaborate, as well as Cafe Nero's. They get to the gate on time. They're enjoying their coffee. So agents will remove rote interactions so you can focus on the most important ones. So it's a lot. It's very different than today. Seems like a promise we've been talking about forever with technology, but this is basically at our fingertips. 3 things. People will have personal agents that bring the internet to them. Agents will collaborate to create meaningful one-of-one experiences. Agents will learn and respond in real time, planning and buying for users, and get better and better and better over time. So, what will your customers expect when we don't go to sites, apps, or sales tools, and your brands are defined by the agents that you present? What will be your future agents at the front end of the real-time internet?